Yo, what's up guys, it's Vapsicle back with another banger, and in today's video, I'm going to be giving y'all the top 10 tips on how to stop being trash at Football Fusion. Before we get into it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and without further ado, enjoy. Number 1, finding the right position. Finding the right position for you in Football Fusion is essential because you can be dogging kids at wide receiver, right? Or you could even be throwing dimes at QB. You just need a play to find out what's best for you so you can help your team win. I don't care if you're a running back or a kicker even. You just need to play whatever will best suit you and help your team to victory, even if that's blocking for the QB. Number 2, properly timed jumps. So what I mean by this is you want to jump right when the ball is at its peak and you're also at your peak. So in this clip here, for instance, looking at the replay, by right now, I'm already higher than everyone else, meaning that I can get the ball first and easily secure the pick or touchdown. And my go-to is definitely the fade machine to practice this. It really helps with getting your timing down and learning new techs. I go here a lot and it's really useful. Number 3, good route running. You need good route running if you want to get open in Football Fusion 2. Here's a route I like to use, for example. I cut in, then I cut out, and it gives me too much space to where my QB can easily throw me a dot, and then I can slide right in for the easy touchdown. Here's an example of a route not to do. I call it a streak, and it's when you just run straight up. And if you are actually guarded by any good defender with a brain, it will always be a pick. Number 4, knowing your powers. If you don't know your powers, admit it, you're just a flat-out bad QB. I suggest 95 power if you're going for a long dime, around 65 if you're trying to do an end zone corner fit, and anywhere from 75 to 90 if you're going for a medium type of pass or just a lob. And if you ever feel like your passes are slacking or you just need to work on them, there's this really helpful dime machine with these 2 bots in the Football Fusion 2 practice server. You can go up to them, put in all your settings, and just dime them, practice with them, use different powers. But whatever you do not want your passes looking like this. Number 5, having a brain. Now, I know this concept is hard for a lot of Football Fusion 2 randoms, but don't worry, I'm here to make you less stupid. So first off, it's quiz time. What do you guys think this random right here does when the QB throws it to him? Is it A, jumps over the ball, resulting to an incomplete pass, B, catches it, then dives for no reason, or C, takes it to the crib? Well, if you chose B, then you are correct. What is he doing? Oh, but this is just one of the many things I've seen randoms do. Like, what are you catching, my man? Okay, I think this tip might have been more to release my inner anger towards randoms, but to all of you guys out there, please get better. Number 6, going AFK. Now, I deal with this a lot, like more times than I can count, and I know some people might need to actually go away, but if you're those people, just leave the game and find a new game when you want to come back, because you're only homing the team. You're not helping by not having anyone. And for the people that don't actually need to go and are just on their phone, what I typically see is them very active on offense, but when it comes to defense, they're just AFK, and they give up all their progress by letting the other team score a touchdown. 7, stop complaining. I hate when randoms do this the most because they complain over the slightest thing. Like, who cares if the QB runs when nobody is open? It's a team game after all, and he just got you a first down. And if you are open on a play, you don't have to cry and chat to the QB about it. QB, pass me. As long as you guys got the touchdown, you shouldn't be complaining. It's a team game, and that just puts you closer to victory. And I especially hate when randoms get head topped or something like that, and they say, he stole the ball. Like, no, just get better. Number 8, knowing when to dive. Let's be honest. Diving is Football Fusion's most important mechanic, and I'm going to show you when and how to use it. It can be used to tackle far-away people or even catch footballs. But here is an example of when not to dive. He could have very easily had a touchdown if he had just jumped and caught it. He did not need to dive. For tackling people, here's a good example. There's no blockers, and I'm easily able to read where he's going, so I make the dive. And now onto the topic of catching footballs using it. For both mags and dimes, I like to jump slightly late, But most people say on dimes you should early jump, but I just don't think that to be true. This term is called a reel. It's where you jump up out of bounds, catch it, and then dive to bring the ball back in. It's pretty hard to do, but if you're a skilled wide receiver and know how to use dive, it should be pretty easy. If you ever want to practice your mags, I recommend going up to the fade machine in a practice server and then running back as it throws the ball. This is an example of jumping too early on a mag. This is what a perfect mag would look like, and this is what jumping too late on a mag would look like. Number 9, just practice. Practice will make you good, trust me. When I started out, I used to be kind of trash, but now I'm the best controller player ever, I think. Football Fusion gives you so many ways to practice. Like, it literally gives you a whole server just to practice on. Fade machines, dimes, accuracy. It gives you everything. And if you don't like that, you can always just play a public game with your friends or even with randoms. And a third option is, if you have Discord, just join the Discord server of Football Fusion. Find a private server and just play with other people. There's so many ways to get better. But all you need to do is play, and trust me, eventually you will get better. And what you've all been waiting for, the last and best tip is, drumroll please, subscribing and liking the video. Like, I'm not even king when I say that. If you like and subscribe, you will never get head topped again, and you will catch all of your mags. Like, just do it, trust me. Anyway, that's all for the video. Bye!